Good morning and welcome back. It's not really morning anymore, but Emily Henry is an author so many people love online, and I read Book Clubbers last year and absolutely loved it, but I am yet to read her most favoured one, and I figured there was only one perfect place to read this. So we're on the beach. We're going to start this. I'm not confident about reading this one in a day because it's already midday. Bad on my part. But we can probably read it all on the beach. I don't really know anything. So let's see if it's worth the hype. Chapter 1. Also, how cute are these bookmarks that I crocheted? And it looks like a plant's growing out of the book. Love it. Okay, we're gonna start chapter 1, the house. I'll come back to you. We have changed outfit and location. For context, I was working in a school in Lebanon last week, so this week is like recovery week, and it really hit me today. So pretty much lunch onwards, just really tired, falling asleep, went in, curled up on the couch. So it's now like 5 p.m. and we're only at the 100-page mark, which is not a lot for me. But I'm feeling up to being outside now, and we're staying in this Airbnb which backs onto the beach, so I'll show you, but I can hear the waves, and if I stood up I could see them right now, so I feel like it counts. It's still the vibe we want. Okay, so 100 pages in. Honestly, it's not as beachy as I expected it to be so far. She did talk about hearing the waves and stuff, so I don't know if it gets more so. I found the first couple chapters quite difficult, but I always do with this genre. But I can see maybe why people like it, because it's exploring deeper themes, trying not to have just two-dimensional characters, like they've already experienced opposite arcs as far as I can tell. So it's going to be really interesting seeing how they interact now. Yeah, I'm liking it. Now they've now got the bet in place. And that has me hooked now, because I want to see how that plays out. And I think the Gus character is written so well. Mixed so far, but mostly optimistic and excited.
Hypnotized, I don't know why she got me feeling this way. She's got a way about her. She's got a way about her. And I'm mesmerized like every night by every word she'll say. She's got a way about her. She's got a way about her. Yeah, she doesn't know that she's got a hold. She's got a certain kind of gravity, and she doesn't know that I want her so. And when I see her, I believe in every hunger turning to nitrate song. She took me to the moon and we kept on going, like the whole world stopped for her and she couldn't get. She got me dancing through the streets like I'm Wednesday.
It's a new day. We reached chapter 12 yesterday. Here are my thoughts. I'm actually really enjoying it. I worked out what I'm enjoying about it is they talk about more than just them, if that makes sense. Like, because they're both writers, they actually discuss things about writing and the topics and what they experience throughout that process. So it's really interesting to read because it explores more than just the relationship that's building between them. So that's really cool. Say each of them arrange an outing each week basically, and they've been on one of each, and it's cute, it's fun. It's less beachy than I was expecting still, but I'm enjoying reading it in the beach vibes. So far so good. Let's see what happens next.
Got me dizzy, head is spinning when she comes around. She's got a way about her.
to come in to give you the exciting update. They have kissed for the first time. Way. We're still enjoying it.
She's got that certain kind of gravity, and she doesn't know that I wanna slow. And when I see her, I believe in every hunger, telling Sinatra song. She took me to the moon and we kept on going, like the whole world stopped for her, but she couldn't care. She got me dancing through the streets like I'm Fred Astaire. Hunger, telling Sinatra song. She took me to the moon and we kept on going, like the whole world stopped for her, but she couldn't care. She got me dancing through the streets like I'm Fred Astaire.
My hair's a little crazy from going in the sea so much, but we're on page 199. I didn't check how many this was. So we're over halfway. They just had their first, not really argument, but like moment of that kind of tension. Because like they disagree at the start, but that like, I don't know how to describe it, but their first like, almost a fight, angry at each other moment. They dealt with it well, and coming out of it, I feel like this next bit is going to be really good. So I'm going to read a little bit before I sleep because I want to know what happens next. I probably could have read it in one day if I wasn't hanging out with people and going in the sea and etc. So, but it's a good one to pick up and put down as well. I will let you know what I think in the morning.
You in the backyard of your old farm in the summer. Stayed there for 3 weeks where we learned to love each other. Wrote you letters, sent a message to you that day. Skip to the present, haven't been so happy ever.
9 months later. That was such a perfect ending as it was. I don't know how I feel about there being a 9 months later. Let me read it and get back to you.
Sitting in your room, working on my first record. Skip to the present, and I still haven't released it. But it's okay, 'cause the new songs are way better. That's what it feels like, haven't been so happy ever.
I just finished it and I loved it. The 6 months later was worth it because of the dedication part. It was really sweet. I recommend. It's actually so good. I get it. It's really windy, so I'm going to talk more not on the beach. Back where we started for final thoughts, Out of the Wind. I really enjoyed this. Yes, it's rom-com, but it goes deeper, and their discussions between them as writers are really fascinating to read, and some of the things they explore, the way it unpacks like relationships and grief and these heavier topics is really interesting. It's so much more than a romance. I get the hype. I'm here for the hype. I've really enjoyed it. Easy writing style to read, which I knew because I've read Book Lovers, but I think I would place this above Book Lovers, so pretty good. It was fun to read it on the beach, but it's not as beachy vibes as you expect, weirdly enough. I realised I didn't say, and I also want to add, although it's so much more than a romance, the romance is so good. It's so well written, Oh, there's just so many moments you're like, you can feel it. I loved it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Maybe any other books I should be reading, and I will see you on the flip side.